Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Because we've never done this before. Although, we probably need it because it's been a hot minute and you're only half awake. I'm forcing you at
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Look,
I will.
Mikon's X is a cross for nurse health stuff. I think it's different. She gets a special X like what's his face did. You know, like how Taro had like a fork and a knife. Hers is like the red cross thing.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And that person will earn the right to live. I'm sure you guys are starving by now. Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Huh?
Oh, wow.
I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me.
I'm once again asking you.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Oh, so that's what you're into,
Hey,
Sonya.
why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m.
Or so you think.
I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Yeah, we just got done with our threesome.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Exactly.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Yeah.
Is that a sexual implication? Or does she
I mean,
like, literally
I'm guessing.
together, like we were all holding.
Of course you're You're much classier than that.
I've never heard flexible legs, but maybe that was her way of being like open legs, like she's just spreading her legs for anyone.
Okay, well I searched women with flexible legs, and it's all just yoga stuff that comes up.
I am not a yoga instructor.
Yeah, isn't it like loose? Like, or no, I guess maybe that's like clothing.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of
You
Great
hear
House.
that people
Went
are
to the tower
loose
together.
too, or easy. Same.
Yeah, exactly. Easy, maybe that's it.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
Oh, we were holding hands.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was
so
out
glad
of
I don't have
order,
to
which
voice all
left
of
us
them.
stuck.
I'm not, because this means we're gonna get halfway through the trial, and I'm gonna ask you something, and it's gonna be silence, and I'm like, oh shit, she fell asleep an hour ago.
So we decided to go to the tower for the
I'm
time
just
being
gonna
and head for
be
Strawberry Hall.
listening intently
Someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door
and
button.
offer
We couldn't
some
go
great
anywhere because of
commentary
that.
every now and then.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
Girls don't
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
Channeling Mahiru.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
Damn, Chiaki.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Was that?
That was kind of uncharacteristic, I feel like, for Kazuichi.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
I feel like that's something that's more... Aren't those supposed to be Akane?
Huh? What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
Of Well, the thing that looked like the weapon was the hammer, but that wasn't, yeah, the tripped over pillar is like the one that probably actually did it. Or that's the lead theory right now.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
Oh, okay, yes.
No, the hammer!
No, bad.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! It was a surprise beating! The weapon is decided!
Okay. I think tripped over pillar is probably used on the hammer.
I guess we should figure out the weapon was right there.
That pillar.
No, the killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
Or nah.
Beat the governor.
Damn it!
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
Probably because it was new.
The weapon was right there.
That pillar.
No, the killer used and beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Because it had never been used.
No, I can't accept that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
Because you're
a lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru. You'd expect some oil to be on it, at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but...
Also, only someone as dumb as Kazuichi would have thought... could come to that conclusion so quickly.
Well, and also we're hoping
yeah, I know. That's what I meant. Only as someone as dumb as Kazuichi would not think of, like, making it look more... used.
It's clear, yeah, like, yeah. I've just chucked this hammer here to throw everyone out because everyone's stupid enough to believe that this would be the murder
obviously,
weapon.
To make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Oh my god.
Baby gangster? Me?
It's canon.
Just so y'all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought,
shut the fuck
maybe
up.
you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
Oh my god, Jackie, you're so smart.
I see!
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar!
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Well then, I guess we'll just have to go further beyond.
We tried to move it, right?
Plus, Ultra.
Sorry, 1 second. What is this? See, I got another text from something that I don't... Is this a spam text, or is this a... I mean, they have my name. Okay, well, I don't have an email. Whatever. Yeah, we tried to mute it, but we weren't strong enough.
You were itty bitty. What?
I have to take a shit!
What?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy.
Nekomaru, as we were trying to lift the pillar. You never lifted something so hard that you farted, Diva. Can't relate.
I mean, I've laughed so hard I farted.
There's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Nekomaru was gonna wield
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
Okay, so but the thing is about this one, like they were trying to imply that all the murders were like a repeat of the first game. It seemed like, and
they sure were.
But like, if this was a suicide, why would Nekomaru have brought the hammer? Like, I don't get why he would have wanted it to be more complicated than it was. If he just wanted to kill himself and not let anybody be guilty or whatever, like, I don't know why he would have brought the hammer.
So he lifted
also, why would he want to kill himself in the first place?
Did he use it to beat himself?
If there's supposed to be a traitor this time, and last time the traitor killed himself, then...
well, yeah, but... I don't know, man. I can't... Well... Yeah, I guess if he was a robot and he found out that he himself was the traitor, or he was being used to spy on them, then yeah, I guess he would kill himself.
No, prior to it, right? I think. So why are you shelling peanuts right now? What are you doing?
I have. Alright, no, you don't.
I hear you shelling peanuts right into your bed, Diva. You know that that's not good for you.
I'm having butterscotch candy.
Yes, Nekomaru killed himself, and Diva's got the gall to sit here and eat candy with the peanuts that she's shelling.
Don't be stupid! He ain't the type to commit suicide!
Peanuts.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
No.
What the heck?
Did I accidentally skip something there? I feel like I pushed a button there. I know, I didn't skip it. Yeah, here we go. I kind of love that. It is kind of funny that in both games, like, the traitors were like the strongest people. So, like, nobody could kill them except for themselves.
Yeah, that's
some funny irony. It's like fucking Deku killing himself so that Eri didn't kill him or whatever and reverse him like out of existence.
Yeah, basically. Plus, it does track that. Maybe that's why. I mean, I think we already talked about this. Why Sakura's statue of all of them would be there.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Physics.
Yes, for reals.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
I see. So my gut was right after all. Alright, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Shit, this is just like a repeat of the first game. Because even the tan athlete girl with the impossible in love with the big strong monster person again and is like out to prove their innocence or whatever.
Yep.
Goddamn.
Understood.
And maybe we're gonna get another case where she confesses to doing it at some point just to like throw us off and get us all killed. Because I'm pretty sure Aoi did that at one point, didn't she?
I think because she didn't want to believe that Sakura killed herself or whatever so much.
Yeah.
She wanted to like, I don't know. It's been so long. I think you're right though. But it's one of those things that, like, fuck it, my lesbian girlfriend is dead anyway. I'm just gonna kill everybody and then myself.
Yep. Which ironically, Chaka did the same thing with Mondo. He voted for himself, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, or he voted for someone else that wasn't Mondo.
He wanted to like break the unanimous vote or something, I think.
Yeah. Man, why can't the gays just be happy, man? Well, I guess in this case, the straights, but he's a robot. It's not technically straight.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, It probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Maybe this is a case where we were supposed to... Okay, no,
There's
it
no
probably
need
is
to
a
lift that
contradiction.
pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Isn't a contradiction.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
There's a contradiction in either the pillar's weight or the fact that it was tipped over. By tipping over the pillar, is that really? I think it's maybe.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
They didn't tip it over.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Like they broke the base of it, so that
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Oh,
Tipping the pillar
is that
over.
not the same?
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could... Considering it
Well, I think
probably
tipping it
exerted...
over is like, it would be all
I'm
in
getting
one piece
hella
and they pushed
excited.
it, whereas breaking it is, I don't know. I guess
There's
maybe
no need to
it's
lift that pillar.
If the pillar was beating him with it is...
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head.
Even I could... Considering it probably exerted...
Sonia, I'm getting hella excited!
Because we can only agree with them when we have the blue text.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was beating him with it is...
What about tipping the pillar over?
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
So you just have to use anime logic.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar,
Right.
then there should have been fragments
Sorry,
on top
foolish
of his body.
me.
Well, no, I was right. I got the right answer, but I used the wrong formula.
Yes, you did.
Huh? Fragments?
I'm an idiot.
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should
You're
have
so
been on
smart.
top of his body instead.
IQ of 4 be damned.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over,
Precious.
then how did the
We're
killer
teaching her
murder
the slang.
Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
God, I hope.
I'll let you go
There's no way I can let it go.
off a cliff.
I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
And if this is a repeat of the first game, then we still have to find our hidden gender person. I wonder who it could be if it is in fact all repeating from game 1.
I
Who could
wonder.
be the Chihiru? Chaharu? Tsukimoto?
Chihiro. No,
I
Chihiro?
have a feeling.
Chiharu? I'll Google it. As soon as I find my phone. Yeah, you do it, because my phone disappeared.
Chihiro Fujisaki. He's the
Chihiro.
Danganropa girl boy. God, I would
Girl
look so cute in the anime. Yes.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we? There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
I don't know, you're gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah, you dummy.
Guys, the same as usual.
You're taking the worst parts of your partner, Nagito.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you.
That's new.
So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey,
That is
Nagi,
definitely new.
What the
He was
hell happened?
so willing to die with them.
how come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I say he kind of is.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Do you think he figured out that he was Makoto? Like, that he's done this all before and survived, and that also is contributing to his arrogance?
Yeah, I bounced that off you last time, or whatever time it was, that, like, he might have realized he was, like, a senpai, or whatever, like, a second year, and these guys are, like, below him in that.
Oh.
So, like...
Yeah, I was taking that too literally then. I thought you just literally meant that he was older.
I mean, yes but no. Like, I mean, it was the same thing, like, yeah, he has done this before, but also, like, that whole school hierarchy shit, I feel like is very still prevalent in Japan culture, so I feel like you can still be both, even with someone like Nagito. But, yeah.
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill!
Sorry, my girlfriend wouldn't approve of me doing it that way.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
The book?
Ultimate weapon?
Okay.
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
Yes, it was just a real-ass gun.
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know.
So,
but I'm pretty
combining
sure
a gun with a pillar.
You know?
You just tape it to it. It's like that, it's like that scene in World War Z. I don't know if you ever saw that movie or remember it, because it came out like 7 years ago.
I do remember seeing it. I don't remember all of the things.
There was the dude, like, at the beginning of the movie who was like, this guy is our best chance at developing a cure. His IQ is so high. And they give him, like, a gun, and they have to, like, run to off of a plane to, like, a safe house thing. And he steps off the plane and trips, and then he shoots himself in the head. So it's like that. It's like I push over the pillar, and the pillar will fire the gun, and it'll shoot Nekomaru in the head.
What was he? The one with Brad Pitt?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Why does that sound like a comedy? It's like a parody.
It was very bizarre.
I remember it being a lot more serious, like laughably so, taking itself seriously. But that.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Please link it.
Yeah.
So basically, it pulled a badminton. He pulled a Chauncey badminton. Or Nigel, what one of those badmintons from Our Flag Means Death, where he falls and shoots himself in the head.
Oh, fucking yes, exactly. Literally that, yeah. When he wasn't going out of the plane, he was going up the plane. But yeah, he still shoots himself. Relatable. Yeah, you've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly.
Oh, Gundam thinks that the ultimate weapon is him.
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Sorry, I'm watching World War Z.
Okay, go for it. I'll wait.
Gosh, I barely even heard the gunshot. It just sounded like you fell.
Again, I fucking, like, why do I remember that specific scene from a movie that I haven't watched in like 5 years?
Because it's very memorable.
Like, if you ask me like my mom's birthday, I'm gonna be like, I'm pretty sure it's in summer. I think it's June. The start of June? I don't know the year, but then if you ask me about a movie I haven't seen in 15 years, like, oh yeah, let me just go through like scene by scene. I can still describe it to you. Why can't I have a brain that works? That'd be great.
The human brain is a bizarre thing. What was the line before this? Just in case I missed anything.
Gundam. Nagito said, "You've all seen the ultimate weapon," and Gundam was like, "Hell yeah, you have, because the ultimate weapon is me, baby."
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst, which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
I wish it was actually Nagito just saying, "No, Gundam, it's his gun." He just shoots him.
No! No! Not Gundam!
Funny. Like, oh yeah, Gundam, you're the ultimate weapon, alright. Not this real-ass gun. Just shoots him dead.
No! Imagine that with Katsuichi, not Gundam. Katsuichi being like, ha, yeah, he's nuts, and then Nagito's like, no, this gun, and then shoots him.
Since you wield your 4 dark divas of destruction.
Aw, so yeah, you're so precious and supportive. I ship it, even though we both want you, or we want Gundam to ourselves. You do look like you're a good heavy shot. Oh my god.
I see.
It's canon. You can't tell me it's not canon.
It's like fucking... I don't know if it's a trope name or whatever, but... I mean, it's kind of like in Komi, where like Komi indulges, Nanaka? Fuck, I'm gonna name it.
Oh, Nanaka?
Yeah.
Or Naka, I think?
Yeah, something like it's like Tanaka or Nakano or Nakanaka or something, but like she just indulges her chuny stuff. So cute. Yeah, it is Nakanaka, you're right.
That's real
trope name, but it's cute.
I don't know why, but I'm unliking this.
Oh, we know why. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret
I'm sorry.
of the
Please
funhouse?
indulge me to have another butterscotch candy.
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Oh, Normie.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
This candy has been in my bag for like weeks now, and it's so hard to peel the wrapper off.
Stale candy. My favorite.
Nuh-uh.
One that has mended with the plastic.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Seriously, Chiaki and Sonia ASMR way.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Oh my god, it's fucking Teru suddenly speaking like a Cajun all over again.
I almost choked.
Except Sonia's doing it like somewhat ironically.
Mm-hmm.
She's been given the N-word pass by Akane or something. Don't even worry about it, guys. I know of what is the fucking the Captain America Black Panther meme when it's like when a white person says the N-word and it's like, don't worry, I know someone, and then it's just the tribal music starts playing.
I did not know that was a meme, but
Captain America N-word. There's that cut when it starts going to Wakanda. So it's like in the background, it just has a closed caption of like tribal music.
Jesus Christ. Tribal music.
Damn it. America,
I thought the meme was gonna be that like Bucky comes in to set him straight or something.
God damn it. I mean, it's one of those memes that you like have to have the knowledge of like the movie structure and like what happens next sort of thing, but I'll have to see if I can find it later. I don't know how to search for it. Oh, here we go.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Because you're being racist, but they don't realize you're a black friend. Oh no!
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And the designs on the floor are also different.
It's literally
We've already settled this problem.
Blue's bed set up right now. Shut the fuck up. Me and my 4 candies
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower
are not
are actually
comparable.
the exact same place.
I have been overcome with madness. Yes, I lost my mind long ago.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower.
What is it's all fudge. He's a mafia man. All project
are actually the exact same place.
Oh, the broken doorknob?
That's what I just tried to use.
Oh.
What is the strange feeling in the tower? Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe I can use that one.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled that. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you fucking colonizer.
I was just going to say, fucking is admitting the colonization. That's so funny. I mean, it's horrible and all that, but it's hilarious.
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of
Isn't she...
Also, I don't think she did.
I know.
Her people, quote unquote, are colonizers, but her specific country is like small and whatnot.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure she's making a she's thinking like, no, why else would you be disagreeing with me unless you had a grudge? Is it something like that? But I was hoping. Part of me.
You're being racist against white people. You can
yeah.
Think that you do. That is still possible.
I'm wondering though, like if this is gonna be like a case where fucking monster prom with that one girl who was a princess and her dad is like an actual tyrant and she's like super bloodlusty, but like she plays at being a very like civil princess. Do you know that character?
From the game, or are you talking about that one Dimension 20?
No, the game, the actual game.
The one, the dating sim one. I think. It was in like one of the vampires or something.
She was like a pink, Atlantean. What's her name?
Oh yeah. Like royalty type.
Yeah. Yeah, and her personality was like, yeah, I just slaughtered a bunch of, like, rebellious, terrorists the other day who were trying to overthrow my government.
We're fighting for the lower class tried to rise up and fight for their freedom. But don't worry, we squashed them promptly.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
She was funny.
I can't remember her specific dialogue, but I remember a character like that, yes. Anyway,
what was her fucking name? It was...
I mean, isn't it...
Miranda.
Oh, I thought you could change. Oh, she's not a player character. She's one of the people you date. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
My goodness, Diva, you're shelling a piece.
If so, then what?
So loud.
Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer? Does that mean he's wrong? Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building.
Bow down!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Do you want to do this dual pistols at sunset song?
While we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower? But we should have all been together during that time.
Then Monokuma did it.
I mean, I'd like to think so.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
She's really trying to give us all of her personality in this one class trial all of a sudden.
Yeah, maybe it's because she doesn't have much longer.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree.
I would almost rather her be a murderer than killed.
That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar, the body. He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
True, he is surprisingly strong.
Damn it! She's so strong. Her swordplay.
There are many different ways.
Royal swordplay.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
Fuck.
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the future, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
Damn it. That wasn't everything, because... The broken doorknob was only on... Oh. Wait, okay, I'm misremembering what these were. Oh, and this. Because of the oil and stuff, wouldn't be able to get moved. It would be like, there'd be a trail on the floor. You can't just pick up and you have to like fucking sweep it around with a squeegee or something.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the...
Allow me to cut through those words!
Your swordplay is fine, Miss Sonia.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Huh?
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's okay, Miss Sonia. We love seeing you embrace your
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
I hate to agree with him. He's out of line.
So
he's
what
right.
really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
Everything Chiaki does is a success.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
A different floor. I'm tired of that seat. If that's right, it's so cute.
No idea, huh?
You sound way too close to your microphone all of a sudden. Very crunchy. Yeah, I need you to stop being comfortable and stop showing peanuts. For the sake of audio quality and the health of my ears.
Do I sound fine now?
Nagito.
Fine there, yes.
I thought it would come to this.
Okay.
I knew my turn was coming up.
Do I still sound
Tell you
fine?
guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the
You
funhouse.
sound like you got closer.
Give us the answer, not a
Dang it.
hint.
No.
Then it wouldn't mean anything.
I mean, I could probably lower you.
I need you guys to do this class trial properly.
I can just make it quieter.
Okay, wait, before you do that, how about now?
Acceptable.
It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
I could also just mute so I'd stop giving you butterscotch ASMR.
The only ASMR I want is from Chiaki and Sonia and Gundam. Something happened to me.
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that.
I'm better than all of
The
you.
reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action. I see!
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
Yeah, because we understand.
That's right.
That one
The
game.
hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
Othello or something.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself.
Oh yeah.
From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
I forgot about that.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
That was Mahiru's thing. Grin creepily.
See? This is it.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh god. Nagito, that's just your dick.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
AKA, it's not the first floor.
But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Because there should have been another stretch of like that wall, hallway thing on the other side of that cylinder. And then also, we should be on the ground.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Please not another minigame.
One of these things is not like the other.
The fact that we're fucking on... Okay, I don't know what the game is gonna want me to do here. We're too high up, there's nothing over here. This should be copied. But I don't know how the...
Well, figure it out. You got...
Cool. I guess I did
You
it.
said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right?
God, I'm such a gamer.
If that's the case,
What'd you click?
That means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry
I
House.
clicked the bottom of the image with like the forest because it should have been on the ground, but we were elevated, and I guess that worked.
Oh.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
I took a photography class in high school, and I'm a gamer. It all led me to this moment.
I see. And is that it?
Okay, the wall.
To the window. To the wall.
Do I click this, though, or do I click over here? Because there should be, like, a control.
Whatever your gut says.
Here! Even with you constantly moving around.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was.
Interrupted.
Okay, wait. I'm not moving around though now.
Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle.
I heard lots of shuffling noises.
You talking about this?
I didn't hear anything just then.
Okay, because that's what I was just doing, and that's the only thing that could have probably made noise.
Were you like moving your headphones or something?
No, it was just me moving my little feetsies.
Huh. I don't know if that was weird. It sounded like you were like draping. I don't know. Anyway, it's done now, so.
Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind you. But in this photo,
I'm supposed
I
to
don't
just
see
mute
anything behind
myself
the
for the
tower.
rest of the
No shadow,
session.
no shape, no Grape House at all.
They don't have to put you through any more uncomfy stuff.
Good call.
I just don't understand why you don't sit up perfectly straight in an ergonomical angle and stay still the entire time.
In summary,
Because
this is the
really
truth contained in
robot.
this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From
Absolutely.
this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this.
what happened to you saying you didn't want to die and just helping us out?
Just Kyoko has really done a number on him.
It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
You know what? I want to solve this just so to get him to shut the fuck up and put some respect on our name.
Oh yeah, when he randomly showed up as he climbed down a ladder.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Yeah, you're not the only one with a smart girlfriend.
So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Oh god, but we don't like thinking. I have to enter my mind palace. I will dive into my own logic. The mind within my mind.
Skate like your life depends on it, Dave, because it does.
Fuck. My reflexes are just unmatched. The Strawberry House and Grape House both exist. Yes? Sorry, sorry, Gundam, but this isn't an illusion. This is reality.
Skirt, skirt.
Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? The same building. On different levels. One is a higher dimension. Go on, Hajime. Zoom. Zoom like you've never zoomed before. How much Strawberry House is it horizontal? Or no, vertically. That's the up-down one.
Tis the up-down one.
Oh shit.
It's all coming together!
I have come out of my mind palace.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Wait, shit.
Below that.
Okay.
Nope.
That's the last time I ever listened to you.
I see!
Not anything in my entire life.
On top of Grape House.
That was your one
That's
chance.
where Strawberry
You
House is
squandered
located.
I suck.
Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
Oh boy. Yeah, she's just
But
doing her best.
what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes.
Not gonna lie, I totally forgot about that fact.
Also
a quadrilateral and a hexagon. Over and top each other to misdirect how we would perceive them.
See, you're making the sounds again.
And it worked, didn't it?
I didn't hear what'd you say?
I said, well, that makes sense this time.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believe the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Very good.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
I can't believe Monokuma did morbing before it was cool.
What?
We just got Kuma'd by Monokuma. It's like when Morbius morbs.
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same
Just like
building!
that.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
It's an elevator.
Your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
Okay, Kazuichi, low blow.
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
I like this development for Miss Sonia. I like to imagine he insults the hamsters and says to watch him, and then it just cuts to Sonia just like scratching Gundam's hamsters.
Yep, she doesn't pay any attention.
Make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
That's what Kazuichi's head looks like.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
His mind.
Hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Okay, you're a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Okay, that's not what it is.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Damn.
No fair!
Really
You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
I guess that's probably the monochrome file.
I'm...
Monokuma file, the chain, the wire. There's a wire down here. Already left there, you turn on the other wires as a turn to move. The good night button, string.
And hurry up, dummy!
Which of these proves that it's a contradiction that he was a dummy?
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
Damn it!
Because they're shooting like...
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash! And hurry up!
One of the bodies was actually a...
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Okay, because it's not like a contradiction that he's a mechanical body. So it has to be that he's a dummy.
I'm gonna solve this! And hurry up!
One of the bodies was actually a...
You mean a fake?
Nekomaru died. It should be possible.
You're magnificent!
No fair!
So which one?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Okay, yeah, so it has to be something that proves that he was a dummy. Killer prepared to end it. I don't get none of these really... We also have a strange feeling in the tower again, but where do you use that one? And because they look exactly the same, that it can't be? Because, like, they'd have to have crushed it the exact same way? Maybe? I think we ought to use that one.
And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
Okay, it was on.
No, that's wrong! Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
I didn't even use that. What do you
mean? Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said...
Oh, yeah.
Right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
I like this train of thought.
That's a pretty harsh joke.
She is done with his shenanigans. All you have to say is that you and Gundam are a canon couple. Well, actually, I don't know if that would be enough to deter him, but still, it couldn't hurt.
You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
Oh, Jockey, no. Jockey.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
But then he would be too sus.
I see. That is disappointing.
Oh my god. She's just no brakes on her today.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
Yes.
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Nah, it doesn't exist. Technology is too advanced. I can't think of it. No, I've never seen an elevator before. Do not make me... Oh my fucking god. It's an elevator. This is not something we need to do. Oh my fucking god.
ELEVATOR.
The bathroom. I thought I could do a fucking quick little... Oh, a thing called a goddamn elevator, but no. You gotta do the whole fucking... Gotta do a dumb minigame for dumb people with dumb, dummy things. Shit. Okay, what I'm gonna do. Stupid. I got it! Elevator. That's the most common sense thing that has ever been asked in one of these trials.
You must be talking about an elevator.
Oh my fucking god. That's I actually feel insulted.
What?
That we had
to
to
say
do that.
Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
That's not
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't. Like, I don't even think this is a cultural thing. Like, it's not like elevators don't exist. They literally discuss the elevator, like, in this.
Where the hell is this elevator
chapter
anyway?
Or whatever. God, I hate all of them so much.
It's the tower
Except for all the ones
itself.
that I like.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower?
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Because it rotates, also.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
Oh my god, she's so precious. Just want her and my Yuri to be happy for all time. Forever.
Oh, don't throw my Yuri in there.
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
Everyone was like Chiaki, the world would be a better place. Insert future meme.
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Oh my god, he's so precious. Okay, things that didn't change when we moved between the towers. Everything on the floor. Yeah. On the floor.
I see! Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
Good job, Hajime.
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer.
Feeling like fucking Dora.
The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
What does it do, Hajime? Do you know where the elevator is? Only the floor moves, I guess. It is in a normal circle.
I see!
But this should lead to it rotating, right?
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
So I guess, yeah.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
Oh, you were breaking up for a second there.
Saying that if this is the case, then it probably doesn't need to rotate, actually, and it's just different things on the walls at the different levels. So I was wrong about that, but I had to write it. Once again, right answer, wrong formula.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Monokuma just fucking with us.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Did you hear that, Monami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
What?
Wait, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
So the killer
destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
Indubitably.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, If we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth.
Which is no bueno.
The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
Well,
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
Slow down, because I'm sure somebody here might not understand. Not me. I'm just thinking of others.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
She is really taking the piss out of him, and I'm here for it.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
Either it just goes up and down?
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality?
Oh, maybe this is when the rotation comes in.
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
Oh my god, they're even repeating each other's sentences. What does this mean?
What does it mean, Hajime?
We must spin around in a circle. Make our arguments. Okay. Kirito's account, Nagito's account, Alchemy's account. Han's account. No, Finger's account. No. Contact elevator. Broken knife, only works. There's apparently different versions of said lots of things that have arrived at Grape House.
The elevator should move.
Vertical.
I don't know if they'll get to a good stopping point anytime soon if we're still stuck on this.
You're going to die. You're gonna die, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can, because we've been getting to points where, like, it takes a break in the middle, so we can maybe get to there, hopefully. We just have to be so smart. Whoops, sorry, I thought not to.
However, at both houses...
Because we should account and see that too. Oh, 180 degrees, yeah. Okay.
If the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Okay, not on that one.
Damn it!
If the two houses are connected vertically,
the elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No, that's wrong. The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
I want to rotate.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House
so good
appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Which is literally what
well,
this is.
a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
Right after this
What's
break.
the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
It's where the MMA fights take place.
I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an
well,
octagon
if they didn't
means,
clear it, then
you can
of
solve
course you
this
do.
simple mystery easily.
Eight-sided shape.
I see.
I want to die a little bit.
Recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
The ultimate mystery.
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable. I guess I should.
Is anyone
continue
gonna punch him in the
listening.
face, or?
Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Within the circle, I guess? Because, like, you could hide an octagon in there. I mean, you could technically hide it in any of these places if it's small enough. Fucking, I don't know.
Crap!
Well, none of these are an octagon, because this is a hexagon. That's a square. I guess this one?
Crap!
Yeah, none of these are 8-sided. Am I an idiot? 4-sided. Yeah, none of these are the fucking thing. These are the
Crap!
Fucking hell, I'm gonna die. I don't, where would it be? That's not... Oh god, I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know. These are the hallways. Can I move this at all?
Crap!
Okay, fuck this. Octagon. Danganropa. I don't understand what it's wanting me to say here. Yeah, oh, what happened? Oh, fuck. I ran out of time? Well, I mean, I was doing something else.
I did not realize the timer was still going.
Hold on.
Oh, did you want me to read?
I'm
okay.
I'm looking through this guide. Okay, village in this, I think I need to get a bird's eye view. Dropping yourself so you can make an octagonal shape out of the hexagonal house by cutting. What? What? Okay. Let's try a different guide here. Where is... Okay, someone just tell me the answer. Why are they like discussing? Everyone's saying that it's stupid, which yes it is, but where do I fucking click? Stop agreeing that this is a dumb part and give me the fucking answer. Stop. Click to the right place to answer work. Top of grape house. Didn't I click the grape house?
Crap!
Oh my god, we're gonna fucking die. Here! Okay, you know what, that's fine.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
I thought I clicked that and it was like, no, that only has 6 sides.
Why is that place the octagon?
So why is that place the octagon? That's what I'd like to know.
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
Sure.
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
What?
That's basically the gist of it.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room.
Yeah, okay, I guess I'm just
In
stupid.
actuality, that place contained
No, I
various
didn't
weapons.
get it either.
But you're asleep, so that's fine. If
That
you
is
were,
awesome.
I mean, you could have basically
Then the
done this in
ultimate
your
weapon
sleep,
was
I'm
there
sure.
too?
Incorrect.
That's a little different.
But you were being
I learned the
Kyoko,
true
and
identity
you
of the
needed me to
ultimate
do it
weapon
myself.
at the octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
Is this not just coming back to the
That's
pillar?
why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
Okay, now they've gone lost me again.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
I don't know. What does this mean? What the and? Ooh. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna restart break. So that you can be unconscious. Thank God. You're about to die too.
Hiya!
Yeah.
Full health now. Alright, before you go to bed though, just to make you suffer a little bit more, you have to read out this last bit before we can save.
Okay. Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monolith.
Alright, this one's actually me. I can already tell. I won't be. Please try this.
Then let me say it right away. That's you.
I'm already used to insults and slander and all my lines being stolen. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word and also more lines being taken from me.
Carried. Monolith is a serious stuff faultly.
Stufatly?
Is a serious stufatly.
It's much more straightforward than I expected. Stufatly, huh? I wonder if this is something that got lost in translation.
Stupid, fat, ugly.
Oh. That's stupid.
That's not it. That's not it at all. Even someone half asleep could figure out that it's stupid, fat, and ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stupid, fat, and ugly. Perfect jet stream attack incorporating all 3 of these would be... Ta-da! Stu Fatly.
Huh?
There's a fat.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Mon ami is a serious Stufatly.
Incredible. 10 out of 10. Writers Guild Award top nomination.
Wow.
He was like, why do I stay awake for this again?
Wow.
I'll let you go now. I suppose I've made you suffer enough for this 1 month. And now you get to not do it again until December.
That's incorrect, because according to the Encyclopedia of
You didn't smack your lips in it.
I know, that was too much effort.
Never dies. That meme is forever iconic. Anyway. Nighty-night, Diva. Go get your beauty sleep.
Will do. You do the same, Gabe.
Never.